All right, here we are. Yay. Okay, I have some notes written down here for you, Aries. Hello, everyone. All right, that way I can write down what 3 cards I pull for you guys and have the picture done for you. Okay, so I already shuffled this deck like a lot, but I'm shuffling it again. So Aries, happy November 2016. I want to get these videos up for you guys. So let's see what 3 cards we're going to pull for you guys in the new year. I'm happy about what the readings are going to look like. So this is going to be really good. So just 2 more months for the end of the year. November and December. All right, so the first card, wow, for Aries, Page of Coins. Okay, so we have Page of Coins. And then the second one is 5 of Coins. And the third is the Devil card. So if I hold these up for you guys, you can see them from the LillySkyTarot deck is what I'm using. So this is the deck. Okay. So let me hold it up like that. So the first one, you guys can see it. All right, so what I'm feeling, I'm going to do individual cards first. So the Page of Coins, so it's like you're starting something new or the need to start something new. So for some of you, this could be in regards to moving into work. Maybe you live in one area for one part of the year, moving back to another location. Maybe you are just temporarily living somewhere for school, and something is going to shift and it's going to change where you have to learn something new and also to cut your losses. So if you, for instance, you're learning something new, you're starting a new job, a new trade, or the same job but adding on new skills. I feel like this is not such a drastic change for most of you Aries. I feel like it's just an additional skill that you guys need to work on, learn, enhance, and so on. So starting off in the new year, from now into the new year, I feel like you guys are adding on something new that's going to benefit your work and your life. And this is going to be very good. This is going to bring more balance into your life. The Page of Coins is all about feeling like you're a beginner, starting over again. But you guys are very smart, very, very sharp, very fast at getting things done. So I feel that this will be a good shift for you guys to sharpen your skills and to learn something new, and it'll just bring more balance into your life. And the second card is 5 of Coins. So the 5 of Coins is showing someone stranded or homeless. So mainly it means, you know, being without, being poor, homeless, stuck out in the cold. It's like that place where no one wants to be. But I feel that this energy is saying that you are either, for some of you guys, are going to end relationships or end a place of living. So make sure that you are just using your money wisely, because the page also has to do with it's money, it's coins, right? So the Page of Coins or the Page of Pentacles. So I put coins on these cards. So it's earth energy, it's money, it's all the elements in one. So it's really, as a page, like looking maybe at your life. For some of you, this is like coming in, it's like looking at your life as a beginner, a novice. Like, you know how you think, you know how you feel about things. Well, start looking at things in a different way, different perspective. Like if you write down 2 different pros and cons, maybe do 3 different ones. Like really think about where you're living right now, what you're doing, not just for yourself, but if you have a partner, how can you bring more balance to that relationship, as where you live, the work you do, how are you balancing your finances, and so on. So the Five of Coins now is saying, okay, if you need to move, you're going to travel light. Do you put your stuff in storage? Do you rent out the place where you live and put some stuff in storage? And just trying to like organize yourself for the new year. So right now, for a lot of people, is the new year. You know, it depends on what calendar you work with. All over the world, it's a different year. It's a different month that is the new year. So if I'm making sense to anyone out there. So right now it's like, okay, the new year is going to be January, but right now you could be prepping yourself for the new year. And Aries, you guys are great at planning things, and you always have like a backup plan for all the Aries I know, right? So the Five of Coins is saying, okay, what can you do to prevent more failure? Like failure is not always, it's not a nice feeling, but you can always learn from it. But this is like drastic, like, oh, you know, crap, you know, things are going really bad. So how can you prepare yourself for this? And don't have it feel like it's a complete loss. Look at it more, I don't want to forget this. Look at it more as a way of prevention. Okay, so this card is more of like a prevention. And then the Devil card, right? Very controversial. So the Devil card for this reading, for me, I feel like it's warning you of arguments, fights, yes. But that's like the negative ego or being in protective mode where you're like, okay, I really have to protect my interest, myself, how I feel, what makes me feel comfortable. So it's really digging deep into like a defensive mode and protecting yourself without coming off harsh and making things more drastic, or if it's a relationship that you have to work along with someone else, Aries, this is not usually easy for you in general. I'm speaking in general. So it's not easy for you. So really trying to get different planning, like we said with the Page of Coins and the Five of Coins, is how can you plan ahead and give different options to avoid like going to battle, right? So you can flip this energy of the Devil card and go into protection mode and trying to get through whatever changes that will be happening and really trying to plan out where you're going to be living. So I feel like this is more of a foundation reading for Aries. Is like thinking, okay, even if you're comfortable where you are right now, do you have a 5-year plan? Do you have a 2-year plan, a 3-year plan? Like, what's the plan, you know, for your future as far as you're living? So if you're an Aries and you're watching this general reading, you're like, well, I'm really happy with where I live right now. Everything is going good. Well, then, did you make a plan if things were not going to be working out where you are right now? Did you have a future plan? So, okay, so for October 30th, and this is a November reading, but for October 30th, Sunday is a new moon in Scorpio. So, like I've always said, it doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is. If you happen to be Aries and your North Node or your rising sign is in Scorpio, great time to manifest, to meditate for the new moon. So always look into what can you do for the new moon. New moon's a great time to cleanse, to get rid of things. And this is kind of cool, connection here with your home and where you live. So the Scorpio personality, what are the positive attributes of Scorpio? And okay, great, I need to cleanse, I need to clear my space, get rid of things I don't need. Um, then for November 14th is a full moon in Gemini. Perfect if your rising sign is in Gemini, North Node is in Gemini, the full moon, great time to manifest, November 14th. Then November 29th is the new moon in Sagittarius. So the new moon in Sagittarius, this is great. Like I said, your North Node, your rising sign is in Sagittarius. This is great. And it's another sister, brother, fire sign. So this is a great time for the new moon to, what can you get rid of, and other aspects for the new moon. So look into the new moon, full moon, what meditations, what kind of affirmation mindset that you can tap yourself into and really get focused and say, okay, this is, how long is this going to take me? For 7 days, I'm going to do this. For 30 days, 40 days, I'm going to do this. And to just help your process in whatever it is that your goal is that you need to get done mentally or physically. So I'm happy that we got this reading done, Aries. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Feel free to share the video. You can always donate to this channel. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.